move.
Take your hands down, take your hands down, take your hands down, take your hands down. Jump, 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 jump.
Push it one, let me see you run. Put your knees up in the sky, cause we just begun. Hey,
Let me see it rock.
hey.
Let me see it rock.
Push it two, this is how we do. Shuffle, shuffle to the right, to the left, let's move. Hey,
Let me shout, shout. Let me shout, shout.
push it three, and you dug it with me. Throw your own little swag on this Swizzy beat. Hey, push it four, if you're ready for more. Jump rope, kick your feet up the floor. Hey, I ain't worried doing me tonight. A little sweat ain't never hurt nobody. Don't just stand there on the wall. Everybody just move your body, move your body, move your body, move your body.
Good morning, North Miami. Good morning. Everybody ready for today's event? Well, welcome to Let's Move. We are so happy to have all of you join us today. We have a great day planned for all of you. But before we get started, I need to recognize some very important people. First, I'd like to introduce our acting mayor, also representing District 3, Mayor Philippe Bien-Aimé. Councilwoman Marie Erlanstero, representing District 4. Our Deputy City Manager, Dr. Lumaine Claude. Chief of Police, Leonard Burgess. Representing Congresswoman Frederica Wilson for District 17, we have Tamara Filippo. She is the Director of Foreign Affairs. Paola Pierre, who is the Director of Haitian American Chamber of Commerce. I'd also like to recognize all of our directors and staff. And the reason for today, our campers. Guys, give your hands a round of applause, come on. We have Mocha Camp, which is at the Museum of Contemporary Arts. Teen Camp, which is here at the Celestin Center. MVP Sports Camp at Keystone Center. And Camp Discovery at Sunkist Grove Community Center. At this time, actually what I want to do is, I have a little exercise for you, okay? When I say it starts, you reply in parts, okay? It starts. Excellent. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to welcome to the stage the honorable leader of our city, acting mayor, Philippe Bien-Aimé, who will bring the greetings on the behalf of the city of North Miami.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Girls first. Good morning. Now, boys, good morning. It seems like the girls win, right? Thanks to Park and Rec Department. Thanks to everybody. It's a great pleasure this morning to be here with the kids, to be here at Celestin Center. And this morning we are here for the initiative of Let's Move. Let's Move. It's a task force. It's a movement led by the best and the most beautiful First Lady of this country. Do you know the name of the First Lady? Exactly. Michelle Obama is the first lady, and for me, she's the most beautiful first lady this country ever had. Let's Move, it's a movement with 5 goals. One, it's creating a healthy start for children. Second, empowering parents and caregivers. Third, providing healthy food in schools. Fourth, improving access to healthy, affordable food. And fifth, increasing physical activity. We are very happy that the city of North Miami understands the plan, understands the initiative. And in the city of North Miami, we're very happy that our councilwoman, Maria Lansteril, representing District 4, is taking the lead by bringing that movement in the great city of North Miami. Councilwoman Steele, thank you.
Thank you so much, Mayor. Okay, ready? Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, you all can be seated. And now, again, Maria Lancero. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for the kind word, Mr. Mayor. The mayor said a lot about the Let's Move initiative. Yes, he's right. That has been led by our First Lady, Michelle Obama. Let's Move has been established since 2009 when I went to the League of Cities, and I was appointed by the board members to move the Let's Move initiative and bring it into the city of North Miami. And since 2009, North Miami has focused on adopting sustainable and holistic policies that improve the health and wellness of our community. As well, like we usually say, it starts in park. North Miami Parks and Recreation Department, with the support of the mayor and council, has implemented several programs that support healthy lifestyle choices such as community gardens, healthy snacks at our camp and after-school program, community fitness programs such as the Get in Gear bike ride, and many others. Today's event is to celebrate our Let's Move initiative program, which is another example of many programs made possible by the Parks and Recreation Department. On behalf of our city, I also extend a special thank you to our special guests, NBA players, for being a part of this initiative. Thank you so much, guys, for being part of this city of North Miami. Let's Move demonstrates the city of North Miami's commitment to helping you improve your health and that of your family. You all are amazing. You are the bright future of our city. We want you to be committed to making healthy choices, being active and enjoying life in our great city. Simple action like making better food choices, such as choosing a fruit or vegetable instead of a bag of chips. Choosing to shoot hoops instead of playing video games. That's hard to do. Make a big difference in your overall health. Today you will have the opportunity to interact with professionals that reach success by making good choices, working hard and taking care of their health and their bodies. They were not just born faster, stronger, or smarter. They made choices to work hard, exercise, and eat healthy. We have a fun-filled day planned with professionals, athletes, and trainers, all while learning how to take better care of our body through exercise and healthy choices. So let's move North Miami. When I say let's move and you guys say it's North Miami. Let's move. Let's move. And again, thank you so much to the city manager department, staff, park and recreation for putting this initiative, taking it from the council office and bringing it to park and recreation. And as you can see that, our children is our future. If we can't do it now, and please encourage them to do it tomorrow. Again, thank you and welcome to our great city of North Miami. Thank you, Maria Lanstero. It starts. Oh my goodness, did you guys fall asleep? It starts. Let's move. Oh no, we gotta do that one more time. It starts. Let's move. All right, now you guys sound like you're awake. We have several special guests for you today that want to share their experiences with you that should help you get motivated and get moving. First, I'd like to recognize Mr. Brandon Knight, Stan Remy, Keon Dooling, Louis Clinch, Adrian Thomas, Damian Hollis, Mike Smith, and Reggie LaRoche. At this time, I'd like to introduce and welcome to the stage a professional NBA basketball player and guard with the Milwaukee Bucks, a South Florida native, Mr. Brandon Knight.
Good morning, guys. It's good to see you guys this morning. Thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate being here speaking to you guys. And I just wanted to come up here and talk to you guys a little bit about myself. I've been an athlete since I was 5 years old. I've been in fitness all my life. It's something that I'm very, very, it's something very, very important to me. I've been doing it for a long time. And I just wanted to come up here and encourage you guys to stay active. It's very important. In today's society, we have a lot of kids that play video games all day. You guys are on the iPhones all day, iPads, doing that stuff. And don't get me wrong, I have all those little gadgets. It's fun. But it's very important to stay active and to get outside and exercise. When I was growing up, we didn't have those kind of things. So we were kind of forced to do it. And me, I've been playing basketball since the age of 7. So in my professional lifestyle, I have to stay active. I have to work out every day so that I can maintain, my job, maintain my fitness, so that I can be able to compete at a high level. So I just want to encourage you guys, make sure you're getting out and playing, find a hobby to do, whether it be basketball, cheerleading, track, just find something to keep you active, keep you moving. And it just maintains a healthy lifestyle. When you guys are, fit and active, you stay away from obesity, you stay away from certain health issues that come with not being active, high blood pressure, things like that. Activity is just very, very good for your immune system, all types of things. And I also want to encourage you guys to make sure you're eating the right things. A lot of you guys eat a lot of junk food. I know that I'm very tempted by junk food. Who in here is tempted to eat junk food all the time? candy, sweets. If everybody isn't raising their hand, you're lying right now. You're lying. You're lying. Everybody should be raising their hand. I know I like to eat all types of sweets, so I want to encourage you guys to try to eat healthy. You know, eat little snacks, granola bars, fruits. Anytime you guys can eat those type of things instead of choosing, you know, the candies, that's going to be very good for you. And make sure you stay hydrated. We all know we live in South Florida. It's very hot down here, very humid. So make sure you guys are staying hydrated. And like I said, stay fit. It starts. Oh, y'all falling asleep on me. It starts. There we go. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
It starts. Let's move. All right, we're going to get moving. As previously mentioned, we all know that it starts. All right, so to get the excitement started and all the activities, let's welcome North Miami Parks and Recreation Department Manager, Mr. Derek Corker.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I hope you guys are ready to be energized, electrified, and excited for some activities that we have for you this morning. Are you ready? You ready for let's move? Then stand up. Stand up. Let's go. Stand up. Let me see you move. We're ready to move with me. Let's move. Yeah. Two-step. All right. There we go. There we go. Let's go. What's going on over here? All right. Thank you guys. Listen, have a seat, but we are ready to be ready. I am excited. I want to introduce you all to three fabulous individuals who have come here today to give you guys some excitement, some educational tools to keep moving. All right. My first individual I would like to introduce is a sports development professional NBA trainer by the name of Mr. Stan Grimby. Stand up for me. Stan is going to be giving you guys some instructional activities today on the court. So he's the trainer for Brandon. Brandon Knight plays for the Milwaukee Bucks. He's a homegrown talent. So if you guys don't know, make sure you check out. I know we all like the Heat, but make sure you keep Brandon Knight in your prayers and your hope because he's a local talent guy that's right here from South Florida, okay? Next, I would like to introduce my strength and conditioning cop. This man is amazing. Watch him look at his physique. I'm kind of jealous a little bit, so I don't like him to stand up. I might not make him stand up. Mike Smith is our strength and conditioning coach for professionals all over the country. Thank you, Mike, for coming out. Last but not least, and as Brandon just said, it is very, very important that you guys eat right, you guys stay active, and fueling your body is going to take you to the next level. We have with us today our clinical exercise physiologist, Mr. Reggie LaRose. Reggie comes from South Florida too, homegrown talent, eating very healthy, staying fit. So now I have one question. Who's ready to move with me? All right. Now, we're going to be dividing you guys into three teams. My gold camp, where's my gold camp? Gold camp, performing arts camp? No noise today for me? My gold, discovery camp. Where's my MVP camp? Where's my teams and my tennis camp? All right.
Let's move. Push your toe, this is how we do. Triple, to the right, to the left, let's move.
many people ate, well actually, how many people did not eat breakfast today? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, you 4 come here. Come here. All right, come here. All right, you guys may hate me, but it's all out of love, okay? This is all out of love. We're gonna drop to the ground and do 10 push-ups.
Oh,
let's go. Let's go. On the ground, 10 push-ups. All right? You remember this moment. Count it out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. You don't eat well, you don't perform well. You eat bad, you perform. Right? Half this plate is what? Fruits and vegetables. It may be hard to see in the back, but half the plate is fruits and vegetables. You have a good protein, a lean protein, and good grains, like a good carbohydrate. I'm going to talk a little bit more in depth as to, some of these items here. But this is what your plate should look like. If it's not looking like that, you have what? You have improvement to do. As a matter of fact, I kind of want you to even take this information and share it with your parents. So let's say if your parents aren't, being active enough, if they're not outside exercising, if they're like, leave me alone. They're like, stop, leave me alone, stop. Or they say, no, you go outside and play. Encourage them, like, and say, all right, I'll go outside and play today, but tomorrow, hopefully, you can come with me. Play that guilt trip. If they're not exercising enough, all right, or eating enough, or eating well, like this. Pass this message on. It's very important. So if I don't want to be sick, if I want to enjoy my day, if I want to go outside and play, if I want to go to the movies, if I want to go hang with my friends, I may not like it, but I need it, right? I need fruits and vegetables in my life. All right, so if you're having a snack, rather than a cookie in the house, have an apple. All right? Have a piece of fruit. Incorporate healthier things. And the last thing I'm going to touch on is hydration. All right? Mr. Knight said it. We're in Florida. We're in Miami. It's hot outside. All right? And matter of fact, you guys saw what happened to this. You guys can't see. Some of you guys can't see it, but you saw what happened to LeBron James Game 1 in the NBA Finals. What happened? He cramped up. He cramped up. I'm telling you right now, if you're very serious about playing sports and being active, 95% of all cramps is due to what? Dehydration. All right. Now I'm not saying he didn't drink, or do what he needed to do. However, he plays at a very high level, multiple games, multiple practices, and if you're not constantly putting fluids in your body and recovering well, preparing for the sport, things like that can happen. So if you don't want to cramp up, you definitely make sure you stretch, but definitely make sure that you stay well hydrated. All right, and that's really my time for now.
It starts. It starts. Let's move. Let's move. All right. Did you guys have a good time? Yeah. What did you like the best? The basketball? All the drills? Did you guys learn a lot from the nutritionist? Everything? Yeah? So what's the most important meal of the day? Breakfast, right? Why? Because it helps keep us going throughout the day, right? Okay, good. Well, we're gonna keep moving. I'm gonna introduce to you someone who is very, very special. He is an author of a book that is entitled, What's Driving You? He is a former NBA player and also a native of South Florida. Everybody give a warm welcome for Mr. Keon Dooling.
How y'all doing? If you can hear me, clap twice. Thank you for that introduction. If you can hear me, clap twice. All right, everybody, on the count of 3, let's say, let's move. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. I like this energy in here. So listen, my name is Keon Dooling. I was born and raised in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I spent about 13 years playing in the NBA. I'm 34 years old now, and I'm retired from the game. So I know we all here for Let's Move. So I want to talk about that a little bit because a lot of people don't understand how important it is to eat the right foods, to get the right exercise. It's really important. It's not only important for you in your age, but it's also important as you get older. Anybody here has somebody whose family that has high blood pressure in their family? Anybody in their family who suffers from cancer? Diabetes? So we are high risk. We are high risk for those things as we get older. And so the way that we can prevent having to go through some of those things is making sure we get the right food in our body, making sure that we get the right exercise, making sure we get the right sleep, making sure we do the right things to take care of our bodies. And so I know they told y'all that I wrote a book. The book is called What's Driving You? And the book, and the subtitle to that is How I Overcame Abuse and Learned to Lead in the NBA. And the kind of abuse that I was sexually abused when I was young. And so at a very early age, 7, 8 years old, I started acting out. I started misbehaving. I started being very angry. And it wasn't until I found this great game of basketball that I was able to start having a release about some of those things that I was going through. So I kind of want to share a little bit of that story with you. And I want to also share how I struggled academically. Who wants to go to college again? You want to go to college? Me too. Me too. So when I was a 9th grader, I wanted to go to college. I was in varsity basketball, but I had a 1.5 grade point average, just barely able to play. My grades were terrible, horrible. So I had a teacher pull me to the side. She said, Keon? I said, Miss Bird, it's Keon. She said, the correct pronunciation is Keon. I'm going to call you Keon. I said, Miss Bird, it's your world. She said that, hey, listen, everybody is saying that you're college material, that you're good enough to go to college. But then when I look at your grades, I don't see that. I see you making D's, C's, and I can just see an F on there. So how can you be college material? She said, you're not a dumb kid, you just have bad study habits. Who knows what study habits are? Tell me what's a study habit? Ooh, routine. She got it right on the money. Give me a high five for that. Give me a high five for that. Can I get a high five for that? Thank you for that encouraging answer. But her answer was that when you build a study routine, and I didn't have that. And so many of us lack that study routine. We like to come home and put our bag down and go right outside. And I'm telling you, that is a bad study habit. We like to study with the TV on, study with the music on. That's a bad study habit. So she challenged me. She said, hey, you got to come to my class every day, and I'm you got in school. Now here I am, 14 years old, having to make a decision. Do I go see the meanest teacher in the school instead of going to hoop? And I had to make that decision at 14 years old to go see Miss Bird. She showed me how to make flashcards for my vocabulary, and I started learning the English language. I started learning words like belligerent, facetious. Now here I am, I'm straight from the hood. I ain't know, I'm like, I know. That was how we used to talk back in the day. But then when I started getting all my vocabulary expanded, I started reading better. And so I went from a 1.5 grade point average to a 1.8, 1.8 to a 2.0, 2.0 to a 2.5. By the time I was a sophomore in high school, I was up over a 3.0 average, right? And so I say that because I started off, hey, you clap that. But I say that because I started off weak at something, and I put the time, the energy, the effort in, and I got better at it. Just like in basketball, I was a horrible shooter at first. I couldn't hit the side of the backboard if I wanted to. But along with Coach Randy, I got in the gym every day, and I just started shooting. Instead of hitting the back of the backboard, I started hitting the bottom of the net. And so no matter what it is that you're doing in life, whether you're weak at reading, whether you're weak at math, whether you're weak in basketball, whether you're weak with your behavior, you can train that to become better. You can train that to become better. And now at 14 years old, when I took that step to go to Miss Bird, and she was the meanest teacher, I got myself together. 4 years after that, I got a scholarship to go to college. 2 years after that, I was in the NBA. And so I wouldn't have gotten to college if I wouldn't have gone to Miss Bird's class every day and got those study habits. And so do not allow yourself to make calculated mistakes while you're young, because they will come back to haunt you as you get older. What's up? What do you want to be when you grow up, boss lady? A lawyer? do you want to be? A doctor? What do you want to be when you grow up? An engineer? What do you want to be? A what? A cheerleader? I feel you. She said she want to be a cheerleader. What you want to be? A what? In the Air Force? All right, so I want to take y'all through this visualization exercise. This is what I used to do when I was young. I used to visualize myself playing in the NBA. And I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but when you're doing it, don't you have great imaginations? I used to see myself being a father, see myself being a husband, see myself being a millionaire, see myself coming back in situations like this to help out. I used to see myself traveling the world when I was young, right? And so I want to take y'all through this visualization exercise. Close your eyes with me. Close your eyes with me. Everybody, just close your eyes for 1 second. See yourself, your teenage self. See yourself being exactly what you want to be. Whether it's a doctor, a lawyer, an Air Force soldier, a ball player, a husband, a father, a police officer, a fireman. See yourself doing it right now. See yourself doing it. I see myself, I'm a spokesman. I got on a suit. I'm flying on this plane. I'm flying first class, matter of fact. I see myself doing that. Open your eyes for me. Always remember this. If you can close your eyes and visualize it, see yourself doing it. If you can close your eyes and visualize it, you can open your eyes and realize it. If you close your eyes and visualize it, you can open your eyes and realize it. And if you know that every day you work towards where you're going to go, and in order to get to the next step in life, we have to qualify. Hey, Mr. Coker, in order to get to college, what did you have to do? You had to pass the SAT, ACT, you had to get recruited, you had to qualify in order to get to that next step, right? If you're a 15 or 16-year-old and you want license, what do you have to do? You got to take a test to get your license, you have to qualify for that test. So just think about this, whatever you want to do in life, whether it's a lawyer, a doctor, a ball player, an Air Force soldier, you have to qualify in order to get through that step. So put yourself in position to get through each intersection in life. If you're having a hard time with the F, or if you're having a hard time with math, go see that tutor. If you're having a hard time with discipline, if you're having a hard time being with your anger, is anybody here ever angry? Am I the only one who get mad? We all get angry from time to time, right? Good. That was so honest. I love that about y'all. Even anger, we have to learn how to control our anger and work through our anger and find out what's bothering us. So before I get out of here, I want to open up the floor for any questions. If anybody got anything to ask me, to tell me about my journey. I played on 7 different teams. I played with 10 different coaches. I played with superstars like Shaq, Wade, Dwight Howard. I played with Kevin Garnett, Ron Paul Pierce. I played with some Hall of Famers. And so if anybody got any questions for me, here's that time. I got about 2 more minutes. D-Coach, how much time I got? About 2 more minutes? Go ahead, young brother. How high can I throw the ball? Not that high, probably just the same as you. Go ahead, sweetie. Go ahead, don't get nervous. Right? What's my teammate's name? So my teammate is my wife name is Natasha. I got Daniil, Dad, Jordan, and KJ. That's my team right now. I don't play basketball anymore. I don't do the family team. I want to get some of the older kids though. I know y'all cool, I know y'all got it all figured out, but there's gotta be something. I'll tap into this information, man. I'll tap into some of this insight. I'm telling you, I've been a lot of this, I've been through a lot. So, what you got coming back there? Ooh, his question was, how did I feel when I got my first NBA contract? I broke down crying. When I heard my name get called, I was the 10th pick in the draft back in 2000. And, everybody said that I wasn't going to get drafted. Everybody said that I wasn't good enough. Even people in my city was like, oh, boy, why you ain't get drafted? But they undermined me too. I ain't. But that was a great day for me because all my hard work that I had put in, all those hours at the park, all those days of visualizing and watching Michael Jordan tapes, it finally paid off. And then I was able to get my family out of the hood. You did? And so that was a very big accomplishment for me. Go ahead, Steve. Her question was, how hard was college? College It was difficult. I went to college at the University of Missouri, so I had to fly almost 7 states away. So I was by myself. I saw snow for the first time. You know what I mean? It was about 40, 50, 60, 70 people in each class. But it was good though. I was the first team all academic Big 12 guy. So 4 years before I made all academic in college, I had a 1.5 grade point average. So it ain't about how you start, it's about how you finish. Alright? Go ahead, young brother in the back. What's my favorite NBA team I played for? I had the most fun playing for the Boston Celtics. Yeah. No, I just, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna compromise my integrity. I gotta get on my knees and not pray. I can't be running like what's driving me? Go ahead. And this question was, what was my major in college? I did not have a major. I was only in college for 2 years before I came out, but I was putting myself in position to get into the School of Business. You did? Go ahead. You with the quick feet. No. His question was I ever an NBA All-Star? I was not an NBA All-Star, but I will tell you this. I was the first vice president of our union. I was a captain on 5 different teams that I played on. I was a member of the competition committee. And the competition committee is the body of people who organize the rules to the game. So I was on that committee as well. So though I wasn't an all-star player, I was an all-star person. And that's why I'm able to work around the NBA right now. What you guys want to do? See, now she going too far. She said, she just asked me, can I dunk like LeBron James? Answer that. Yeah. No! I can't do it. No. It's not possible. I can barely dunk. I'm 34 years old, 2 bad hips. I'm finger rolling. What's that? Her question was, what was my biggest challenge? My biggest challenge, every step of the way, I had decisions to make. I remember when I was 13 years old, when we was playing, y'all heard of this thing called a knockout game? Y'all ever heard of that? Yeah, a city boy, I thought I wanted to be a thug at one point. We riding in a stolen car, playing the knockout game. And we was going to knock somebody out. And I said, no, you know what? This ain't for me. I made that decision to leave right there and walk away. Every opportunity, every intersection, you have decisions to make. You can either go down the wrong path or you can go down the right path. And so every opportunity you get to choose the right path, choose it. Go ahead, big dog. His question was, what do I do now? I just finished writing a book. I'm a certified life coach. I have a foundation called the Respect Foundation where we help kids who have been sexual abuse or who might be going through things in that way. And I also I have contracts with the NBA as a life coach, so I help out with the team development. So I'm working for myself, I'm a little businessman. You think you can visualize in that suit and flying first class and all that? Yeah, that's what I'm businessman. One more minute. Okay, I'm gonna give 2 more questions. 2 more questions, okay? Is that cool? Okay, go ahead. Okay, what's your second question? Oh, thank you. You like these shoes? These Rondo gave me these other things. These are Rondo. His question was, did I ever have injuries? Yes. I had several injuries. I have 2 degenerative hips right now. I had hip surgery, I had ankle surgery. And so, though you guys see us putting a lot of dunking and shooting and doing all that, we do a lot of damage to our bodies as well. So, yeah, I did have injuries. It comes with the territory. This is going to be my last question. With any other teachers, instructors, or coaches, or anything y'all have like a general question y'all want to ask? Or anything like that? Okay, well, I love the babies, so I'm going to go straight to the baby. You want it, don't you? But go ahead. You right there, baby. You. How tall am I? I'm 6'3". Yeah, it ain't about all that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, ask me. Ooh, her question was, have I ever gotten bullied? Have I ever gotten bullied? No, I ain't getting bullied. That's wrong. So, can I answer the question or you want to? What's my answer? Oh, good answer. So I would say that I had to deal with bullies all my life. You know, I want to, if there's any bullies in here right now, I want to talk directly to you. Because you might be stronger, you might be bigger, you might be tougher than some people. And so I'm telling you that you should use that for good, not for bad. Don't be a bully, be a leader. See, what leaders do, they pick people up, they lift people up, they encourage people. What bullies do is they try to tear people down. And so if you're in here and you're the big bad bully, change it. Become a leader. I know you can do it. Some of the best bullies are some of the best leaders. So yes, I did go through bullying at one time or another, and I developed a lot of ways to get over that. Thank y'all again for letting me speak to y'all. Thank y'all for giving me this opportunity. Let's go respect.
All right, let's hear it again for Mr. Keon. Well, sadly, our show has come to an end. But it starts